What's up, guys? It is go time. It is pre-rut, it is rut, it is post-rut, it is November. November is here, and I want to talk about the best days. Yes, days in particular to be hunting in November. I'm going to give you 3 different phases throughout, yes, only the month of November, and maybe how I'd hunt them a little bit. Some of them are maybe what you'd expect, and some of them are not. So let's just dive right into it. We're sitting here in the late October portion of the season right now, and there's a good chance we kill, but if we don't, I want to be prepared for November. So that first stretch of days that I really want to be sure that I'm hitting in November, if I had to be honest with you, I'm not too worried about the first 3 to even maybe 5 days. And I understand that could be pushing it a little bit of November. Not hunting those days, but the days that I'm really focusing on, and I'm going to give you a couple date ranges here, on either side of this date. The November 7th date is definitely one that we hear guys talk about. So the 6th through the 8th, those are days I have to be in the woods. No doubt about it. That's prime chasing. Those bucks they're breeding, obviously, but they're chasing, they're looking, they're putting on the miles. Like, that is historically one of the best days, if you look at the statistics, to kill a Boone and Crockett deer across all the statistics that Boone and Crockett has gathered. That date range of the 6th, 7th, 8th for sure, so I'll call it the 7th, either side of it, is definitely a day that I would recommend hunting. So obviously you guys are like, okay, Brett, we've heard that one before. Let's go to this next step, or next 2 steps, or 2 weeks, or week or two-ish later in that 15th to 17th portion. 15th to 17th, let's call it the 16th, is another day range that I would recommend hunting, because if you think about it, especially a public land guy or even a private land guy, your neighbors or the guys that are on the public tend to take off that first 10 days, and it's still going on. And in fact, I would say it might even be better than some portions of that first week of November, because ultimately these bucks are checking scrapes again, looking for does again, and they're seeking again. Yes, there is peak breeding taking place at that time, but some of these bucks may have already bred the first week of November, and therefore they're looking for does that 2nd to 3rd week-ish. I'll call it mid-November. So that 16th range, the 15th through the 17th, absolutely a great time to hunt. Here's one that not a lot of people talk about. I'm going to call it 28th, 29th, 30th. The 28th, 29th, 30th of this month of November is a great time to be in the woods. Once again, everybody's done. Okay, a lot of gun seasons are even over at this point, and people don't realize that there is a great chance of killing a buck late in the season because of the second rut. Okay, and the second rut generally happens in early December, but we could look at this time frame in late November as a pre-rut, the second pre-rut. A lot of scrapes still out there that these bucks are going to come back and check. And if you have a herd imbalance and you notice that you have a lot of does in your given area, this could be a great time to be out hunting, because a lot of those does haven't got bred the first time because there's such a herd imbalance. So getting out there in that, let's call it the 28th, 29th, 30th of November, is definitely a great idea. So those are the 3 day ranges that I want you guys to focus on. That 6th through 8th, that 15th through 17th, and don't forget about the 28th through the 30th. Kind of hunt that 28th through 30th, kind of like you'd hunt the pre-rut. I think you're going to have some good luck in any of those date ranges, killing a big November buck this year. Good luck.